Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. Once again, my name is Scott49, and tonight we are bringing you another Tuesday night fight. Tonight we've got Josh with us. How you going, Josh?
Good. Happy to be
here. Yeah, glad to have you on stream, mate. So tonight I'm playing my Deathwatch once again. Josh, what are you bringing?
I'm bringing 2000 points with Blood Angels.
Nice. It's going to be interesting to see how the new Blood Angels supplement goes as well.
Could be interesting, yes.
Yeah, for sure. So just going to do a relatively quick run through on our lists because we have started a bit later. Pretty much very similar list to what I've been running as of late. I've added a couple of few things and changed some stuff. So about 2 Proteus kill teams, one with 5 veterans with Storm Bolters and Storm Shields, and then 5 Terminators with 2 Hammer Storm Shields, 1 Assault Cannon with Power Sword, and then 2 Storm Bolters and Power Swords. And then I moved the bikes into the another Proteus kill team with the Frag veterans. So they're going to be there as well. So they're still the same 5 bikes, but now they've got the same big troops. So just really capitalising on those kill team options that we have available for Deathwatch. Apart from that, I've also added Apothecary, a cheap Apothecary in my list, as well as a Annihilate Predator's anti-tank. Still got the Band Red that I've actually yet to get out of my case. So I'll get that out quickly once we are about to get started. Josh, what are you running?
I'm breaking the mold from a normal close combat Blood Angel army and running more or less all shooting.
Yep.
So I've got a Festman leading everything. I've got a Death Company captain, 2 lieutenants, one in Phobos armor with Arcus armor, the other is a primaris with the Bellicross bolt rifle. Got a 10-man attack squad with the Sergeant's got a combi players. Got a 5-man primaris squad with no upgrades in it, and a 10-man infiltrator squad.
Yes.
3-man aggressors with Boltstorm and Frag launchers. 2 5-man Death Company squads, one with Thunderhammer, one with close combat weapons, the rest bolt rifles. Interceptors with bolters, and 2 units of Hellblasters with heavy Hellblasters. However, since I don't own those models, they are going to be being run by normal Hellblasters.
Yep, which is fine as long as they're consistent across all units, which is all good with me. So just going to quickly run through the secondaries that we've chosen. So for myself this evening, I've gone with my ever faithful engage on all fronts. I've also picked the Long Vigil, which is a Deathwatch specific one. So I have to hold Josh out of my deployment zone, pretty much 6 inches and back, and I have to have at least one of my units in there to be up to 5 per round. But I can never score in the first battle round. So that's going to be very interesting. And then I've also taken Raise the Banners because there's 6 objectives on board. Good opportunity to get some troops on there, raise the banners, and get them going. And how about yourself?
I went for the mission objective, which is vital intelligence. Basically, I hold an objective with action, and if there's no enemy units around the objective, end of the turn, I get just point of weapons.
I think it's a point for every objective you hold at that point.
I've also got the always trust the open moments, which is always good to run.
Yep.
And shock tactics. So I've got to try and beat you off the objectives.
Yes.
Could be interesting.
So yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. We're going to roll off and get pretty much straight into it. So we did start a little bit later. So we're going to just get straight in. So we're going to roll off to see who deploys, who's attacker, who's defender. Defender is the one who chooses deployment zone and deploys first. All good? Yep. I got 4. Got it. Cool. I think I'm actually going to. I'll take defender. So I'm actually going to choose. I'll choose this table side because we are playing Vanguard. And then deploy first. If memory serves me correctly.
So yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember this. I need to get there. There's so many little changes now. Yeah. Secondary objective done. Determine attack defender. Defender chooses deployment zones. Strategic reserves before that. So, and combat squads before we even get to deployment. So, my 2 kill teams are going to combat squad.
Yep.
I'm going to be putting the Terminators up in the teleportarium.
Yep.
And the 2 5-mans that are left over, I'm going to put in both race tracks.
I'm going to combat squad my attack marines and my infiltrators, and my interceptors are going to be in front.
Cool. Alright. Now that that's done, we deploy armies, and then I start off first. So with this one, we're just going to measure 12 away from that center line. Just so it's a bit easier rather than having to do the whole measure out the various corners and that shenanigans. We just thought it would be a bit easier, so we've got a reference for where the center of the board is, which is also going to be helpful for my objectives. And this is kind of the extremity of where I deploy. There. And Morgan shoot. How much this ends up? There. I made sure to get these corner to corner pretty well. Alright. So, start with what I'm going to do. I'm going to start off with raceback that is going to have the frag cannons. Actually, no. The storm bolters. Storm bolter, storm shield guys. It's going to be these guys right here.
I'm putting down the unit that I forgot to mention before, the 3 now
Terminators.
Terminators, they're the ones.
Yep.
Nice. Doing what snipers do best.
Mm-hmm. Then I think I'm going to go with the frag cannons next, who are going to go
Heavy hill masters. And
it. Okay.
yes, I know they're not funny. I'm guessing they're right.
All good. Next up, I'm going to go with my unit of 10 veterans with Boltguns and Chainswords. Generally, in my units, the sergeant is going to be the guy with.
Well, not mine.
The chapter calls and we answer.
I dropped the other unit of the last zeros.
Yeah. Cool. But I still always think everyone. Let me just change my layout quickly. Sorry, you see that alert come through.
Let's do something cat.
All good, all good. Jewel, thank you for the follow, really appreciate it, and welcome to the chapter. Flame Scion, how's it going, mates? It is fight night, my friends. It's going to be an awesome game. Alright, so you had placed
I've held us in the building. Also go my psychic card. I've got Wings of Sanguinius,
Yep.
Quickening, and Unleashed Rage.
Cool.
Along with small.
Yep. Alright. Next up. Very deployed, but is next. Of course, these guys got all the arms everywhere when I move them. That'd be natural. Your guys are 36, aren't they?
Yeah.
Fine. Okay. And just cut this basically update but beyond the last bit.
Well, 25 minutes.
Yep. Oh. Ah, you puppets. They are sitting up there.
So we're playing Chainswords and something called them.
I could play wobbly model, but I am consistent. Like, really, actually. That try to really look forward and that is not possible.
Although it's the expensive model.
Yeah.
Mortarians.
There, they're on there. They are on there.
I got some Dakar boys over here.
Yeah. Flame Scion, if you want to check out the list, hit !mark lists and it'll send you to my Facebook page. The lists are the pinned posts on the Facebook page as well. So, Dakar boys over there. Cool. I'm going to go with my Watchmaster. Alright, that guy's not up. Just going to put him below, but he's both of them below. They're on
Death company down. One building here.
yes, line of sight.
Even though they're shooting, they still like to get up in your face.
Yes, that they do. That they do. Alright, I think next up, I'm going to go with Crocodile and Knight. I guess we can go.
Put some in the run power.
All good. If you would like to do that now, I'm not fussed.
I was just going to go the long pack marine and go in the run.
Yeah, I figured it would have been. So if you want to do that, that's fine with you.
They're in the rhino.
Yeah, as you said, okay, you're still getting some reps in.
Yeah.
So it's,
Yeah, it's been a while since I've run transports.
yeah, and plus, you know, it's league, it's not like it's
I'll also put down another company's book.
cool. Alright, got my Dreadnought out. He's probably getting next. Where's the other? Cool. I'm good. Dreadnought, right.
Yeah. The captain's gonna
Join them.
join them.
Nice, nice. Alright.
I'll start blocking terrain as much as I can.
This is going to be my Bluff Crucian Chainsword.
Yep.
He's going to deploy up there.
Altar, Lieutenant.
Yep. And the 5 bikes.
5 of my infiltrators. This objective here.
And then captain the bike, and that is all my drops.
So
Cool.
trade over here. If I'm aware I can drop them outside of my deployment zone, but I'll have to deployment zone. Yes.
So on the spin downs, I count the wounds.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Glenn Sion. We appreciate that, mate.
Rhino, the door.
Alrighty. Well, I believe that's everything. The deployments.
Yes. Yep, that's it.
Cool. Well, we'll get the handshake on camera. Good luck, Josh.
You too?
Alright, let's roll off to see you get the first turn. One of the lucky jolt dice. Oh, spicy!
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the turning.
Will you order?
Water, that's right.
Automatically take first turn now. They FAQ'd that.
Yeah, it's not Sigma. Gotta get that.
Takes time though to get it out again. More than anything.
Right. That's moving things. One sec. Then run.
I'm going to advance.
That's the one. It's not running anymore.
Yes. But you can still call them running, so they are effectively running. Yeah, it'll be that too. Mm-hmm.
Moving.
There we go. Origin, nice.
Can you dig this? Can you good?
Yeah, do the best you can to get that going. Planes fly on. Yes, some of them work for the Terminators. I'm bringing into the list. I've got some of the list that I was working on previously. Unfortunately, some of the other ones I have not worked on in some time, but I've worked on them in previous streams. I tried to work through my army and get it painted.
What am I thinking? One pass light, that's not so.
Yep.
Psychic. Can do some things, but we're not doing anything else.
Another question?
Yeah. You know what, I might try Wings of Simonius.
Yep.
On a 6. Got it on 6.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a lot of green here.
No, I do not.
Well, that one just lets him move as it's a movement phase. He can normally move a full back, and he has to fight him with till the end of the phase.
Yep.
He can move full pushes.
Cool.
Maybe to be honest. Psychic. Shooting. Right.
What's going where?
Very good question. Very good. Remind me, heavy can tilt shooting as moves.
Yeah. Yeah, can everyone hit?
So my
Yeah, it is stuttering a little bit playing fire. We're using our game store's Wi-Fi because my phone decided to bug out after I accidentally connected it. So it will stutter a little bit. But hopefully the audio is working well, which is good. And we're just going to work with the connection as best we can. If it does get pretty bad though, mate, just let me know in chat and I'll see what I can do.
My heavy held blasters in here. I'll put some shots into your red mod.
Yep.
That thing scares the Jesus out of me.
Yep.
Yeah, and you can do that and see it from that building there. And only one hit.
Cool.
Toughness. Guessing?
T7.
T7. It is it?
Yep.
The wound.
-4. Orbs.
So
I get no armor, but I now reduce all damage by 1.
that's 1 damage.
And I have a 6 up for no pain save. Because I am a venerable dreadnought. Which he passes.
Of course he does. Just going to keep going back to the book. I'm not
All good, take your time.
still not as familiar as what I could be with them.
Don't grind with your max.
Much. Yeah, range. Maybe. He's smart.
Yep.
Yes. So they're just sort of normal sniper. Nothing fancy on them. I'm going to beat on those guys.
Yep.
They're going to buy the Hyper Frag. Nope.
Just out.
A lot.
Yep. But also, because these buildings are 5 inches,
I've got a gap.
so normally, just land. I count the bases.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so
Just so that it's easier.
that's good.
Sorry, I should clarify that with
Yeah.
the start with.
Yeah.
So, yeah, pretty much any ruin that's taller than 5 inches, which is all of them but that guy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Where can they go there? I don't have to go into that.
Yeah, so I do have also this guy here. If you ever got any questions, I can always blast later.
That does help.
So, it's always good help to have one of these guys stick around.
I did have one, but the battery went dead.
They're not too hard to actually place.
You can't see either. That's really all the shooting I got. The rest can't see anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the rest can't see anything, so that's all I got.
Alrighty. Any secondaries?
I didn't fall back, so that's a start. I don't think I'm within. It's only 1 point. And not falling back is.
It's end of the battle frame.
Around.
Yep. So you score these ones, but it is progressive. Yeah. So Oath of Valor, which is the destroying one, is during that battle round. Oath of Honor is during the battle round, and end of the battle round for Oath of Duty as well. So that's the end of the battle round, which is a bit easy. Alright. That was a pretty quick turn 1 for you.
Yeah, but like everything's out of range, I can't see anything else, so.
Alright. So over to turn 1 for me. Let's get this party started. Yeah, I forgot to choose a slot to reroll things to things against. What did I get? B. Up to tactics. Deathwatch. I reroll once to wound against it. Type. I'm gonna go with troops. Make it easy. The Watchmaster's gonna give rerolls and everything on this unit up here.
Yeah.
And he also has your reroll ones for everything else for characters. Alright. Movement. Let's go. Okay. Works. Pop it out. That's it. Here. What's pretty awesome. Look from them. Yeah. You guys can see there. These guys up the back are going to choose to raise the banners on that objective. Yep, got right there. And move up to here. Should be within 3 of that objective. Okay. Nothing coming from deep strike, nothing just parking. Alright, over to shooting. Having any psychic powers. Come at me. We'll go from left to right. We'll start off with the twin assault cannon. Is going to go into we're going to go into those interceptors right. So hitting on 3s. There's 4 missed. And then wounding on 3s, because I have friends. Oh shit, what's my doctrine for this man? I completely forgot. Because Deathwatch gets to choose.
Oh,
Because I forgot I'll just burn an assault. Okay. So it's not really much shit. Alright. So wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s with the intercept. Yep. And there are no 1s. Plenty of 2s though. There is 4 wounds at -1, 1 damage.
-1, so 4 ups. I can kill a dude.
Cool.
Alright. I'm going big dude.
Alright, next up, we're going to fire the Predator directly into the aggressors. Go for it. So 4 shots is 1 twin, 2 normal.
I am going to burn CP on Killteam.
Cool.
So that's it. Unmodified wound rolls of 1 to 3, the attack.
Hitting on 3s. All bar 1 hit. There, and then wounding on 4s.
Yep.
There is no wounds. I'm not going to go to CP.
Right here, right?
Is it just a flat 2?
No, it's one if they're 5, if they're 5 or less. It's 2 if they're 10.
Yeah, so it would just be 1. Yes, so you'd be back down to 10 because you start off with 10. You get 1. Alright. We're going to go with the Dreadnought next, and he's going to fire into the Rhino. So twin laser cannon hitting on 2s. Both hit. We'll be wounding on 3s. 1 wound. I'm going to burn a CP to reroll the other one, and it'll wound. It'll be -3. Ooh.
Needing 6s. Come on. No. How much damage will that?
So the first one does 6. Oh, if I actually roll dice in the dice. Second one rolled 2.
So 8 total.
Yeah.
Yay.
Sorry for done. Hopefully that's reconnected again. It looks to be reconnected on my end. All right. Right. Yeah, fine. All right. Next up, we're going to go with the big boys unit, and they're going to fire into those Hellblast. Going to fire. All 4 heavy bolts you can see, so that's going to be 12 shots. Alright, hitting on 3 re-rolling everything. Yep. Alright, so there's 5 re-rolls. There's 7 hits so far. And roll, generate another 2, so that's 9 hits total. And then wounding on 3s. Oh, there is 8 wounds at -1.
3 ups. Yeah. 77. You kill a dude.
I kill 2 damage each from the heavy bolt.
Dudes. Points.
And then the Stalkers are going to fire. Oh, that's awesome play side. Hopefully it stays that way. We'll see how it goes. Alright, then the Stalker pattern Boltguns, there will be 5 because these 2 are technically here. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we'll be able to see.
Yep.
Hitting on 3, their ammo type is going to be 2 damage. They're going to go to Kraken Bolts, which is an additional minor point. Because they'll be -3. Actually, no, I'll go Hellfire and instead. So it would be -2, but wounding on 3s. So hitting on 3, re-rolling everything, all hit, and then wounding on. There is 4 wounds at -2.
So only colours +1, so I need 4s. You kill 1 and a bit.
2 damage each.
She kills 1 bit.
Alright.
Your snipers are better at snipering than my snipers.
Well, they're not even snipers, technically. Alright, next up we're going to go to the other Razorback. And we're going to fire into those infiltrators. I can do a bead directly there. Yep. Alright, so 12 shots into the infiltrators, hitting on 3. There's a 3 miss. And then wounding on 3, re-rolling 1s because they are. There's 1, that was 1. So there's 5 wounds so far with 4. Rolls give me another 2. 7 wounds from at -1.
So they're not so they're 4. You kill a whole bunch.
It's just 1 damage.
1 damage piece. 1, 2. And a bit.
Yep. Remember, you don't take. It doesn't matter what direction you're taking from now. So you can take from the back forward. Yeah. No longer 7th edition. Or was it 6 when that was around? I can't remember.
I do remember you could, if someone had a special weapon, you could pick someone else's dice. Eventually, his brother picked up the weapon.
Yeah.
But essentially, if you shot at that thing had to die.
Yeah. Alright, then the bikes. Alright, they're going to rapid fire Kraken Bolts, which gives them an extra 6-inch range and a -1 against the infiltrators. Now, bikes don't get Bolt Discipline and Special Issue Ammo simultaneously.
Ooh, that's fun.
But, because Kraken Bolts increase my range by 6 inches, yeah. So I still get the half distance one, it's just not at all times for being a bike. So there's going to be 20 shots from the bikes. So I'll do 10 at a time. Hitting on 3 re-roll 1s, Captain. There's no re-rolls in that one. 8 so far. Roll the wounds, so these will be winning on 4s. And re-rolling 1s to recruits. There is currently 6 wounds total. And I'll do the other one. Getting 3 rolling ones. 2 rerolls there. Which way hit. And then moving on forwards, rerolling ones. That's 10. 13. 13 wounds at -1. 13 wounds at -1.
Alright. One's dead. Two's dead. And no, yeah, that's taking another.
Oh, then. Alright. Oh, sorry. Fair amounts. Look at this. Yes. Okay. I want to.
Yeah, do it. Go scan.
What a death. Aquamarines are probably coming. But the piston's also right there. So I'm not going to charge. So that is everything for my turn 1. In terms of points scored, where are we?
Just 1 point assist. Right with it. 1 point.
Yep. I have. That's hilarious. That is so bad. That's so bad of me. I didn't even realise that. Long vigil and engage more fronts, the exact same type of objective. Alright, we haven't really scored it. I will just take grinding. I should have checked this more thoroughly. Yeah, I'll swap engage for grinding down. Good idiot. Alright. So I can't score long vigil during the turn. Banners. At the end of each command phase. So I don't score that until each is one of my command phases. Next turn. Long vigil I don't score, banners I don't score, grind down. Only now technically. Yeah, thank you. I'll confirm that, but it's either 2 or 3 points there. And then open moments, you said you scored 1 point for that one.
1 point, so I had nothing that felt.
And then there was no shock tactics.
No.
And then did you form?
Performance, so no. After I did the show, I should have. But no, I didn't.
Yeah.
Not that it would have netted me 1 point anyway.
Yeah. No, it's great down the chain. Alright, so it is still 3 points. Alright. Decent start, and I will get yours updated over to turn 2. Moving back up to NCP. Because you only transhumed.
Third one, yeah, thanks.
Cool.
No, because I had started at 10, started my count, got 1, so 11, set that down to 10,
Back up to 11. Cool.
And I think you're on 11 as well, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll be at 11 in my turn.
Oh, did you spend a CP?
Yeah, reroll.
Right, I've got nothing to score in this. Yeah. Nuts. These guys are gonna drop on over here. There. There you go.
Yep.
Him. They're gonna stop there. Finally, disembarking trips can be done after the movement of the vehicle.
I know it's for if you do it before they're able to move. Probably on. Here we go. Disembark. If a unit starts its movement and embarks within a transport, model that unit can disembark in that phase so long as the model itself has not made its own move in advance or has fought back that phase.
So that, yeah, first report for me. Then that counts. Yeah. Now he's gonna go. He's gonna go there. Can we first and take on 6 5 Probably not.
With a captain.
With a cap, please. He's just going to hide behind him.
Yeah.
I will have it. Death.
Yep.
Cover him. Well. Wait for the inevitable pack of snots. I'll do that.
Yeah, that's got a small version of the rulebook in there.
I'm just double checking to make sure.
Yeah.
Section at the end of the move first. Okay. That's it. Pretty much the moment. These guys are going to do their vital intel thing.
Yep. Place down a marker.
Yep. Not the really command right now.
Yep.
Yep. And then, on to shooting. Aggress. They're going to shoot at your reason.
Yep.
With all of their weapons. Start with the gauntlets.
Yep.
Great. Eating it.
Just try to decide to go down again. I'm still recording, so this might start.
So needing 3 with no real 5.
Yep.
And top of 7 right back?
Yes.
5s. Only 1 from the Boltguns gauntlets.
Okay. -1 because you would be in tactical.
Yes, that's right. There, something.
Be a 4-up. All good.
And then for the grenade launchers, these 6 shots apiece.
Yep.
Oh, that is good.
Nice.
That is 15 shots.
Love to see it.
Needing 3s. Good. Whatever. And acting on something. 5s again. 3 this time. And they are also filled, so need 1.
1. Coming. 3. 4 ups. I pass pretty far 1, so
Yeah.
let's get down to.
Each set's going to shoot point blank range at it.
Yep.
There. Bolt rifles, put it under half. It's
Yep.
3s, 5s, 2. And yeah, -1 is a rapid fire.
-2 because of.
Oh, bolt rifle. That's
So 5 ups. Half both. Box guards.
Get the laser.
Yep. Okay.
Page. Nope. Just crosses the edge. But the Hellblaster can hit one of them loose.
Cool.
If he's in range, which is the next question. Yeah. So he's hit. And I'm not going to check. Wait, how many wounds do you have? 2 or 3?
3 apiece. With a 5 up in bow as well.
In that case, I might have to change. Use 1 shot.
Okay.
Go on, maybe a 3. I'll do it. And then strength 9, toughness 5, I'm guessing. 3, need 4. But you've got the in one.
5 up in bow. Half the luck chance.
All the shooting I've got to pass in spells. But I've only got blessings that affect really close combat, so that's not going to help me.
Yep.
So that's me. I think I'm not going to charge it. That'd be silly. And then anyway. Yep, so me done. Intelligence at the end of the round. Notice that when you successfully complete it, you score a number of points. Markers you control.
Yep.
So I've got 1, 2. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, I held that in at least in the movement phase, but I'm not quite sure if it's taken into account. So I did move those. I did use them to do the thing because it's the movement phase.
What is it? There's for each time a unit from your army successfully completes the following action, you score a number of victory points equal to the number of objective markers you currently control.
Yeah.
So you would score 2 points.
I'm guessing rhinos don't get. Oh, you've got
Because I've got my raise back right there. So yeah, you get
I get 2. I'm happy. I'll take 2 points.
Okay.
That line of something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've also got 1 to contend with as well.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things you've got to
Yeah.
learn to play around with a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Over to my turn. Now I'm going to go with a tactical doctrine.
Okay.
Then points wise, I score currently 1 point for banners.
Yep.
Then,
What was it? It had to be within 6 inches of your deployment zone, wasn't it?
yeah.
They're just out of missing.
Yes.
Yeah, 12 inches, yeah.
Yeah, so you have to be 6 inches in this way.
For some reason I was thinking it's just the center line, but
Yeah.
short point.
Yep,
fair enough. I've got to keep pushing in there.
Yep. But I don't score that until the end of the battle round. So bottom of my turn.
Well, I'm not going to meet yours in my hands. Fluff in your face by then anyway.
Okay. Then tactical doctrine, re-rolling everything here. And that's it. So over to movement. Alright, we're going to frag cannons with their storm shield.
I think that was yes.
So remember, I put down the painted one. No, I put that one down first. I said it was. I remember it. Okay, no. Oh. Yeah, place the one over here first. Sorry, I'll just go to Storm Pulse.
There you are.
Make it a bit easier. What is problematic? The vehicle. Then over there, Frag cannons are going to jump out.
They don't have to.
They don't have to, no, but I mean, at this point, I kind of do want to get on some objectives. All right, then I do technically score 5 points though for primary because I'm holding 2 objectives.
That's not very good.
Yeah.
That's, I didn't have it.
I got 5 on that one. Wait, hang on. Yeah, cool. You can still. Nice. Terminators are going to come down this turn. Dreadnought. Actually going to stay where it is. And oxygen. They can't do any actions. They can't because you're in range. Then these guys over here. I'm going to leave them where they are. All right, makes sense. Over to I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go left to right. Yep. All right. So we're going to go with these guys first. I'm going to fire the. Yeah, I'm going to fire the frag cannons. So, strength 7, neg. I'm going to spicy. It'll be -2, so -3 because of tactical operations, assault weapon, and damage 2.
Yep.
So these guys will hit on 3s.
In the instance.
Yeah, in the instance. So 3 hits. And then wounding on 3 rerolling ones. 1 will also wound, so
-2. 5.
-3, sorry.
6. They kill 2 dudes.
Cool. And then the tactical the veterans of the day are going to rapid fire vengeance rounds, which add 1 damage to my boltguns. So 6 shots hitting on 3s. There's 4 hits, and then wounding on 4s, reroll ones this time. There's 1 reroll. Also wounds. There's 2 wounds at -1.
4s. Come on. 1 goes through and kill 2.
Cool. All right. Then wasn't hoping to do this, but bit of overkill. Assault cannon in the last 2 that's there. Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s.
You really put there.
Yep. There is 6 wounds. -1 damage.
So -2 to the middle.
Assault cannons are heavy.
That's right. That's 6 needing 4. He is dead.
Cool. So keep track of that now because that is our objective. Alright. Predator is going to do the exact same thing it did last turn, this turn. It's going to fire into the aggressors.
I'm going to spend this once they hit the
So transhuman.
Yep.
So these guys are hitting on 3s. Alright, there's 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. You're going to CP reroll that one. So, next 3.
6, they're in cover, so 5.
Nice.
5, 6.
Does not want to hit this predator. Not want to
Well,
hit.
it's hitting it, it's there, too tough.
Yeah, that's true. Then we're going to go with the Dreadnought. He's going to fire the Twin Las Cannon at the Rhino once again.
Yep.
1 hit. Wounding on 3s. Wounds. Negative 3.
6 up, come on.
Nope. And then. Really? 1 damage? Bruh.
Not looking healthy though.
No.
He's not healthy at all.
Alright. Okay. I can see through that door, bar on that face. So which unit is which?
There's 3 here, there's a unit here,
Yep.
and there's a unit there. I'm guessing you can see from there, probably these 2 dudes here.
Yeah, I can see the guy with the hammer in the also the 2 point.
Yep, so they're 2 different squads.
Cool.
So you can put shots on both.
Alright. We're gonna start with the heavy bolters and they're gonna go into the Rhino.
Yep.
Then we're going to put the Stalkers into the Death Company.
Your non-sniper snipers, yep.
And they're gonna fire Kraken bolts.
Which squad, by the way?
They're going to go into this.
Okay.
They will be in range.
Yep.
I'll start off with heavy bolters.
Okay.
So it'll be 12 shots. But before that, there's going to be something. Things like a power spot. There's a bunch of important where they got something crazy. Yo, thought there was something when they were able to. Maybe that's. Okay. Anywho. Twelve shots. Hitting on 3, re-rolling everything. Ugh. There's 6 hits so far. And the re-roll. Generate me a 4, so there's 10. And then wounding on 5. There is currently 3 wounds at -1.
War ups, hell on, no family. Damage.
Does he blow up?
Does he blow up is the question? He does. So that's what, 10 dice on 1, 2 dice on that squad, isn't it? Remembering vehicles correctly.
Each unit within 6 inches suffers D3 mortal wounds.
What about the dudes inside though?
Dudes inside for each guy.
Each dice are 1, isn't it? And that dude dice as well. Yeah, it's been a while since I've ran transport vehicles. I think I remember because I've got a guard on me.
Destroy transports. Roll a d6 for each model that disembarked. For each one model is destroyed.
And it's not rolling. I rolled 4.
Oh goodness.
So I filled up 2 from each slot.
Yeah. Alright.
And now I have more dudes in front of them.
Yeah.
Well, for now.
Then Stalkers into Death Company.
Yep.
Hitting on.
I'm also going to spend this DP for refusal to fire.
What does that do?
So when this stratagem selects, use this stratagem after a Death Company unit from your own gets selected as a target for an attack until the end of the phase. Each time a model from this unit would lose a wound, roll a d6. On a 5-up, the wound is not lost.
Yeah.
You can use the stratagem once per turn, so I'm using that on there. Guys, the opportunity.
So they only.
They got a 5-up after
Two.
filming and runs.
Alright, cool. Hitting on 3, re-rolling, and misses. 2 re-rolls in there. I actually rolled nice. So all 5 hit. Wounding on 4s. There is 3 wounds. Neg 3. 2 damage each.
I can cover those if you're not mistaken. Needing 4s. No, neg 2 you said, didn't you?
Neg 3.
Neg
So
three.
neg 2
5.
base. Yeah.
5, count on. Nope. So 6 damage total.
Yep, so 2 damage per thing.
Okay, so first one, he's still alive by 1. Now he's dead, so that's 3. Next one, alive by 1. He's dead, and last shots. They killed 2 dudes and half the.
It should only be 2 dudes. Because it's 2 damage per shot.
You had 3 shots, so.
Yeah. So all 3 went through.
Yeah.
But remember, damage is fully applied to one model.
Yeah, that's what the first one got killed, the next one got killed, and the last one failed after section. So it's 2 dudes died and 1 had 1 wound.
So that's first one. Let me just remember. So the first one passed 1.
Yep.
Then he died.
Yep. Second one passed 1, then he died. Then the past one failed 1.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Pretty sure that's how that works.
yeah, there's first one passed 1, failed 1.
Yep.
But then he died on 3rd dice, so that's 3 dice there. Next
Yeah.
one did the exact same thing. And then the last one took 1.
Okay.
Good maths.
Yeah. That's the really neat interaction.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's.
Why it's so hard.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So we didn't do the wounds here, the D3 more.
No, we didn't.
So guys died, but then with placement, it would probably end up hitting. Would hit the bikes, but not the captain. Would have hit the Razorback and the unit.
So it's D3.
Yeah. All right. So
Well, I'm happy with that.
bikes. cop 3, so that's a dude dead there. The Razorback cops 3, and the other dude's cop 1.
Rather than other dudes cop 3, but personal choice.
Alright, one dude's on 1 wound there, he's down to 7. And then Orphans. Alright. So we're gonna go 5 over here. Let's go with the Storm Bolt. They're going to rapid fire into those.
On the left or right?
Click combat aren't they?
They're close to the birds.
We'll just put them all into
That's what
closest. Alright, so 20 shots. Go for it. No special issue ammo though. Because it's only standard bolt guns and a few other weapons that get it down. Yeah. Anyway, so first 10 shots. Yep. Hitting on 3s. 8 hits. And then wounding on 4s. There's going to be 4 and 1 reroll. There's 4 wounds so far.
That big one. So 4 ups. One dude takes a wound.
Cool. Next 10 shots. Hitting on 3s. There's 8 hits. And then wounding on 4s, rerolling 1. There is another 4 wounds at neg 1.
Come on, pause. Like that, you killed one dude.
Alright. Assault cannon. It's going to go into the exact same unit.
Just scorched it.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to keep you out of my deployment zone.
I want.
I know it's not what you want, it's what I want. 12 shots into those 2 remaining. So hitting on 3s. 7 hits, and then wounding on 3s. Actually, the dice trace got. So literally there is 3 wounds at neg 1.
Big one. Yes, heavy one. So pause. You
Put a wound.
took 1 damage.
Yeah, just 1 damage.
1 damage.
Lovely. Alright. Over to the bikes. They're going to put Alright, they're going to put their 20 shots into the 2 there.
Yep.
So they're going to fire cracking bolts as well.
Yep.
First 10 shots. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. 1 and 2, 2 rerolls. And then wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s. Roll. There is 5 wounds at neg 2.
At the bottom 2 dudes.
Yeah.
So 5s. You kill the full squad.
Cool. That was the first volley.
And also, I just remember you forgot to drop the Terminators in.
No, I said I wasn't dropping them down
yeah.
this time.
You said you didn't.
I said I wasn't going to drop them down this time. Oh, God. Alright.
I'm safe for another turn.
Alright, then the captain's going to fire his bolter into the unit 3. So hitting on 2. 3 hits. And then wounding on. He's going to be cracking bolts as well, so it's going to be wounding on 4s at neg 2. There's 2 wounds at neg 1 damage.
5s. Not killed it.
Cool.
Let's go.
Okay. So now we're going to go to assault. The bikes are going to charge the tactical range. Would you like them?
I mean, I have the CP, so why not?
Yeah.
I don't think it.
Right. Charge distance is 8 inches. Should be enough. Yeah, 20. All right. They're not going to pile in any further. So they're going to have 3 attacks apiece. There's going to be 12 attacks total. Hitting on 3 rolling ones, which happens there.
Yep.
There's 3 twos though. No ones. 7. 7 hits. And then +1 wound power field, so wounding on 3.
Yep.
And rerolling ones because you're a troop. There is 5 wounds at name 3, 1 damage. Cool. Alright, and then they have to pile in towards the nearest enemy unit 3 inches, as long as they end closer than they were.
I'm at that lone lieutenant sitting out there in the wilderness.
Well, actually, the piston's the closest.
I know. I'm just saying, come at it.
Yeah.
Because you'd have to go past the piston and the death company to get to it.
Yes.
Really?
Alright, that is the end of my turn 2.
I have no rolls to take because you killed everything that needed to take it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. Those guys lost 2. They could play.
What's their leadership?
7.
Really? Is the sergeant still around?
No, that's
Right.
just death company win.
Right, okay.
They used to be Felix.
Yes, they did. They used to not give 2 craps.
Double check Black Rage, so that may help me.
I will be scoring 5 points because I've kept you out of my deployment. That one. I'll be
So
getting
they can fail. Come on.
in the can.
Come on. There we go.
Nice.
They're not going anywhere.
Cool.
8 points.
Alright, and another point for that one. Fraction though. Take it. So you
I got no.
1
1
point.
point. But was it just put at the end of my turn for that?
In battle range. That one as well. Okay. And then
Not like
I
that.
score 3 points for grind. 5 points there, and then it's at my next command phase where I get that. Yeah. But yeah. Alright, that is it for turn 2. So over to turn 3.
I got man point back, so I'm on spent Black Ray, no, 1, 2 from 11 goes down to 9 up to 10, if I'm not mistaken.
So you're back up to 10.
10.
I spent 1. So I'll be back to 10. Yeah.
I need to move where I can see you so I can shoot at you.
Alright. Time update points.
They're not moving. They're not moving.
I'm going to do the action again.
I will do the action for those guys.
Sure.
I'm also going to drop in my herbs.
Yep.
Or when to fire down on this. Blue tech holds out on me. worst basis.
Yep.
Alright. So yeah, I'm doing the action on those guys as well.
Yep.
Psychic. I'm going to remember to do some psychic powers this time.
Yep. That's going to be.
Talk about this too. There's one. So, he is going to cast going to cast Unleash Rage on the Death Company Marine for the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting a 6. Thing. Yep, goes up to 10.
Cool.
The 3 that you're shooting at before has Unleash Rage, which is if manifest like one friendly blood angels call you. Oh, sorry, I take everything back. The company uncall. So forget keywords.
That's frustrating.
It is very frustrating. In that case, it's going to smite the squad of bikes.
Yep.
Gets it on a 6-7.
Nice.
Just the D3.
So just on the one squad of bikes. So was it one?
One mortal wound.
One more.
And will you allow me to cast the second? I fucked up the first yet.
Yes.
So he's going to cast Winds of Sanguinius on himself.
Yep.
It does not go off there.
Cool.
Shooting. I'll go right and left.
Yep.
So the interceptors. I'm going to get the right foot out. Right about and yes, I'll heavy top 3. Sorry, I'm not also changing doctrines yet in turn 3.
Yeah, so you're staying tactical.
Yeah. Since in turn 3 you've got the option.
Yes, you do.
Turn 4, choose a poison.
Yes.
So they've got 3 shots apiece, needing 3s and then needing that's strength 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
3s, no rerolls, lucky, and 3s again. So 3 at neg, or at least neg 1.
Yeah.
Neg 2.
Neg 2.
Awesome.
Yeah. So it's 2 wins.
1 neg apiece. Oh, 2 unsafe, 2 wounds. So
2 wins. At neg 2.
Yep.
So 5 ups. Pass one, fail one.
just 1 neg apiece.
Cool. On Boltguns is down to 1 wound.
And the aggressors are going to do the same thing at the squad.
I thought the aggressors might decide to unload on them.
And they can fit a bit. They have the boards. 3 at neg 1.
3 to the neg 1, so 4 ups. I pass 2 fail ones, so that 1 dude is dead.
And then the grenade launcher in the same squad. 9 is 11 shots.
Alright.
7. Hitting 4 3s. 4. 2 at neg
1, so 4 ups. Pass both.
Really don't think I've got anything else in rank. One here. Or not. Anyway. Yeah. Oh no, I can't target him because you're not. You're okay. Okay. Yes, so I could draw a bead on the captain, but because it's not the closest unit,
Yeah.
which is a stupid rule because technically I can't see them, so that's ridiculous.
No, you can.
Okay, in that case, I'll put a shot on him.
Yeah.
He's not overcharging.
Cool.
E3, then needing a 3 again, because your toughness stupid.
Yep.
So 1 wound at neg 4.
Yep. Oh, we are back, guys. We are back. The internet has decided to come back to life with us. We've just kept on playing. Kept the game going. We're currently midway through turn 3. The scores have still been kept up to date, CP up to date. We're just in the middle of shooting.
So yeah, one unsaved wound or one wound on the bikes.
They've also 5 up in honorable save.
Yep.
Fails.
2 damage.
2 damage. That's the kill of the bike.
From a sniper in plasma.
Yep.
Right. Now, all those bolted boys that are about to charge in are going to shoot as well. Once the times is open. Bolt carbine. Going for 2 shots. Oh, okay. So needing 2, then 5. So the lieutenant's going to shoot at the same squad bike.
Yep.
Both off the 10 over there. Getting 2s to hit.
Yep.
And then needing a 5 to wound. 2 wounds. Neg. Yeah, take 1.
Neg 1. So that's going to be its 4s.
2 damage apiece.
I'll see if you remember that second one.
Didn't hope you would do that.
So down to 8 CP for me.
And I've got 2 multiple boards that can see. Needing a 3s. Then needing a 5. 1. And neg 2 because they're bolt rifles.
So 5 up. Fails.
Just 1 damage.
1 damage though. So 1 is down to 2 wounds.
And 5th standard bolt.
Yep.
So he's going to put 1 shot into the bike as well.
Yep.
Needing it. 2. Excellent. 2. Hits and toughness strength 7 for a normal bolt. For a normal taper. 1 wound.
At neg 3.
Yeah, for a normal players, yep, neg 3.
So 5 up invo. Fails.
1 damage.
1 damage. Down to 1 wound on that biker.
And that's all my shooting.
Cool.
I'm going to charge.
Sure.
Feels like I can.
Sure.
The fist is going to go first.
I'm going to choose the Overwatch.
Go for it.
So that's my second CP spent for the turn. I'll be down at 8. So I'm going to. So let's go with what's his toughness?
Toughness 5.
We'll go with health flight around plus 1 wound.
Okay.
So better chance to convert if I actually hit 12 shots. 12 shots, hitting on 6s, rerolling ones.
Look, I'm not liking all those 6s.
There's currently 4 6s and 3 rerolls. Rerolls. Give me another 6.
How many 6s do you want?
They're wounding on. There is 4 wounds and neg 1.
Neg 1 for 3 ups.
He's fine. Nice.
So he's 2 up armor.
Talk about some hard dice.
Yep. And he gets a. Doesn't get to make it. Might be close. Young CP reroll.
Sure. Move down to 10.
Come on, mine. 5. I think that's just enough.
I think that might be 5 inches.
Yeah,
just
enough.
Cool.
He's in there.
I'm outside of Heroic into mean range as well.
The Death Company are also going to try and charge in.
Yep.
Come on, I. Hey, that might do it. Yeah, that's more than enough. Him there.
Yep.
Him there.
I think this is going to be a high CP spend turn.
Yep. So Infestin has the speed of the Primarch Warlord trait.
Yep.
Which find it. He always in the fight at the start of the fight first phase, if this Warlord is engaged with a random enemy, it fights first.
Yep.
Not automatically charged anyway. So he's going to attack. He's got 5 attacks base, and then he's got all the play. It's no, he doesn't. Oh yeah, yes. So what's so at one of the advanced charge roll, so you actually had 6-inch charge. 5-inch.
Spicy.
Every time you do this model makes an melee attack, this model is charged at one of the wounds roll.
Yep.
He does not benefit from Black Rage, so he doesn't get a +1 attack.
Uh-huh.
No, it's not the Astonishing Sense, it's not the ones we just get that later. It's
Why don't you get something special?
they get that +1 to wound.
Yeah.
They also get when their soft doctrines active, if they charge, they get to add 1 to attack, but it's not active. So
Yeah.
it's just good to stand 5 attacks. It's still hitting.
Yep.
2s to wound, hitting at strength 10 with a +1 to wound.
Nice.
So needing 2s, misses on 1.
Yep.
And then needing 2s again. Yes, that affects 40. So 3 at neg. Neg 3.
So might pop in those.
Yep, neg 3.
What's the damage?
D3.
I'll CP reroll.
For 3 white damage.
Fuck's not.
And then they get their 3 pile in.
Yep.
In there. So they get all the extra shenanigans that we're getting at once.
Yep.
So the +1 to wound.
Yep.
They've got 3 attack space, +1 to wound. They charged, so they get another 1. So they got 4 attack space.
Yep.
And there's also Chainswords in there, so that's another 1.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Needing 3. And the captain, I think, is actually. Yeah, just it.
Cool.
There's the Death Company captain only affects Death Company units.
Yeah.
That one misses, but otherwise it's pretty good. Needing 5.
Uh-huh.
3. No.
Alright. So perhaps. He's all good.
He lives to fight another day.
He's gonna fight back with 3 attacks.
Yep.
And he's gonna not within range. He's gonna put them in the interceptors. Hitting on 3 rolling once. Will hit. Wounding on 3s. There is 3 wounds at neg 3, doing 1 damage each.
So 6s, 2 go through, then 6 again to feel no pain, 1 go through, it's enough to kill 1 dude.
Go!
I think that's all my. I'm not charging anything up.
Yeah, so morale, he lost 3 bikes, leadership of 8. So I need to roll less, 5 or less. He's good.
I lost 1, leadership of 7. Yeah.
Alright, so over to. They're all good there, so over to my turn 3. So I'll score 1 point for banners.
And yeah, 5 points for having 2 or more.
So 5 points for having 2, 5 points for having 3, and 5 points for having more. 15.
Hit him at the.
Yeah.
All these new knife rules.
Yes. Alright, the Terminators will come down this turn.
I don't have to.
I want them to. My bike is going to fall back out of combat.
course.
Out in range for that objective. As being a troop choice that he can deny. Then these guys are going to move there. Effective. Just enough. That should fail. Then piston.
He's also a character.
Dreadnought this way. Then actually. Alright. Yeah, fully going to go close to it. And then I'm gonna go with my second. Actually, no, I'm gonna go heavy. Heavy this time.
Yeah, you can change, up and change.
Yeah, but I only get to use tactical twice, heavy once, assault 3 times. So it's not like I can have one thing for the entire game. Like
Allow that to be handy.
Yes. So yeah, those guys on that objective just
Because back in 8, none of the aspects had the tactical doctrine. That was only Death Company. It's the whole.
Yeah.
That was broken.
yeah.
It was so bad.
All right. Nothing else really going on. Gonna bring in the Terminators. Other way.
Back my side, I'm sure they get a lot more. I'm glad how get rid of shooting if there's nothing in range.
Oh. Well, no. Deathwatch can mismatch.
Suppose technically chaos can match as well with their Terminators.
Yeah. They're more there just anything. Alright. That's Terminators. Hey Spider-Kid, how's it going? Finally got the stream back nice and stable. Crashed for about an hour or so, I'd say.
And
But you know, it is what it is. The VOD will be good though, because that's been recording the entire time. Alright. Over to shooting. We're going to do the exact same thing we did last time and just go from left to right.
Yep.
Going to start with, so I'll be back up to 8.
that will wind up.
Yeah. All right. So. All right.
So it's further away.
All right. The frag cannon's going to go into the Inceptors.
I'm going to put out CP for
Transhuman.
Transhuman.
I figured you might.
Yeah, they don't get the cover save like they reckon.
Yeah. So hitting on 3s, all but 1 hit, and then wounding on 4s.
Yep.
-2 damage. There is still 2 wounds. Okay.
Step 2. Yeah. So 5 ups.
Nice.
Fine. Loving it.
Then the Bolt's going to fire Hellfire rounds for +1 to wounds. So they'll still wound on 4s, but.
Yeah.
So hitting on 3s, 3 hits, and then wounding on 4s. 2 wounds, but no need.
That's still fine.
Soul Cannon. Now, is it for the entire phase? Or is it per unit?
I'm pretty sure it's the whole that phase.
Yeah.
Still not 100% over all of them.
Okay.
Hit the strategy at the start of the phase when the primary skin from your armor is selected and attack until the end of the phase.
End of the phase, okay.
Each time attack made in unmodified rolls of 1 3.
Cool. Soul Cannon's still going to go. Anyone? Go for it. Hitting on 3s. That's 7 hits. Wounding on 4s. There is 4 wounds at -2, 1 damage.
4 wounds, -2, so 5.
2 go through. Cool. And then got 3 wounds apiece, don't they?
Then get 3 wounds apiece.
Cool. So what are we down? If Predator is going to unleash into the aggressors as per usual,
Yep.
hitting on 3s. 2 hits. However, this time wounding on 3s. Which both do wounds. Up as well.
Yeah.
-4.
Ugh. So 6s because of a cover. Both go through.
Alright, first one does 1 damage. I'm going to spend CP to re-roll that damage. 2 damage.
Next
Next
one.
one
Good.
kills 1 dude.
Good.
Cool, so I'm down to 7 CP. Awful life. Alright. Then over here, we're going to do things a bit out of sync. I need to make sure certain things are dead before other things should. So we're going to start off with the Razorback into Deathwatch. 12 shots. Hitting on 3. Wounding.
I might also spend CP for a few then.
Yep.
So we've got the 5 up.
5 up. Yep. So wounding on 3s. There is 8 wounds at -2. 1 damage each.
-2. So 5s. 4 go through.
Yep.
How much damage apiece?
Just 1 each.
5 again.
You kill weapon. Woo! Alright.
Waste for CP. That was
Okie dokie artichoke. Next up, we're going to go with Dreadnought. Throwing his twin blast cannon into the piston. Hitting on 2s. For a hit. Toughness 5. Toughness 5. So wounding on 3s. Yes. Woo! Harry CT reroll. Awful A. Just awful A.
yes.
Alright.
Desmond's just gonna walk through the fire.
Quite
Beat the Terminator, everything that gets in front of him.
Captain is going to rapid fire Hellfire rounds, just so it's wounding on 4s.
Yep.
So hitting on 2s, all hit. Wounding on 4s. There is 4 wounds. No need.
No need. 2 ups. He's fine.
Alright.
Challenge him to a duel, you won't get scared.
Over here, the assault cannon is going to fire at him with piston. Go for it. 6 shots. Hitting on.
Pause, I think, so it's move because of.
Yes, but.
Oh, you can't have
Terminators. That's what I'm not sure about.
Yeah.
They are infantry. So they do pop the negative, but the captain is within range. Yeah. It rerolls. So hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. 3 hits. Wounding on 3. There is 2 wounds at -2. 1 damage each.
So 4 ups. And 5 ups. Takes 1.
Cool.
1 damage each, you said?
Yeah, just 1 damage per shot.
If you look, mate.
And character and all. 5, 6, or 7, something pretty crazy.
Yes, it is. I think count down to make it.
Yep. Alright. Storm bolters, 8 shots. Hitting on 3, rerolling 1s. So there's all but 1 hit, so there's 7 hits. And then wounding on 5. There is 4 wounds. No negative though.
So 2 ups. He's fine. I'm skin of his teeth.
Does he have any abilities that make him always strike first?
Yes. Normally, the Warlord train I normally run is everything in the buff field on a team.
Yeah.
But it is handy being that he's just a power hit.
Oh gosh. Let's see if up the sleeve. Not screw it. Over to Sol.
Yep.
Captain's going to charge with piston. Would you like to Overwatch?
No, you can only get the 1 shot.
Alright.
You know what I forgot last time he's about to charge? Is the shock assault.
Yeah. I definitely won't be in. Going to spend a CP to reroll that. He dies as well. Oh, he's in this time. Alright.
Not spending anything so you can run me? Okay, you can't do that.
I'm barred, so I count as striking first. I will have a look and see what the order is for that.
Yeah, because if I'm in engage arrangement, you know, I fight first that phase.
Yeah.
Which is really weird because normally with it, charge goes first.
Yep.
And then the other player gets to go first. So if everything charged goes first, it's really making sense.
Yeah.
In that case, it makes it a really crap Warlord trait.
Yes.
Thanks, Castellan.
Now I need the actual rulebook for this. Have a look at rare rules. Always fights first, fights last. Some units allow. Some rules allow a unit from your army to always fight first in the fight phase, even if they do not make a charge. Enemy unit has units that have charged or have similar rules Then alternate selecting units to fight with from amongst these units, starting with the players whose turn it is. So I
so you
try
fight first. Fight first.
Yeah. Cool. So pretty sure my captain has got. He'll have 5 attacks on the charge.
Yeah, so you got charged or was charged, so he gets the shock assault.
Yeah.
Or shock.
And he's 4 base, so he'll have 5. Yeah. These will be hitting on 3 because power fist is -1.
Oh yeah, it's 2.
Yep. This story is going to be -3 to damage. After this, -3 to damage. I won't spend the CP now. So 3 hits, and then wounding on 3s.
Yep, yeah.
And that's why I spend the CP reroll. There is 3 wounds at -3, doing 2 damage each.
So -3 goes to a 5-up. Right. How much damage apiece?
2 each, so 6.
Well, if this could kill him, need 5. He survives
On
one
1
wound.
wound. Because, yeah, there was 6 damage, past 4. Past 2 of them, yes. He's on 1 wound.
5 attack phase, and he was charged, so he gets an extra dice there.
Yep, so 6.
Needing 2s to hit. All hits.
Nice.
And your toughness
5.
5 is my strength 10. Because the weapon is ×2. And I also get +1, so technically 1s for 2-ups.
Yep.
Or wound.
Yep.
So that's 6 at neg. 6 at neg 3, I think. Yeah, 6 at neg 3.
6 at -3. 4 up in those. Wait, yeah. 4 up in though because of Dawn Sheep. 3 go through. It's how much damage is D3? That would not be enough to kill him.
Only 3 damage. It's so much better.
Alright. That's twice.
Oh, that could have been so much worse.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright.
Good news is now, my turn, he fights first, my dude fights first.
Yes, but then I can distract, have him fight before he dies.
Oh yeah.
So
let me charge you with everything.
I mean, it still happens when he dies, he gets to fight if he has to with that stratagem.
Oh, it's a stratagem, okay, that's right.
Yeah, so it interrupts you at that point. So that's the end of my turn.
I get my 1 point for lady can't fail their thing, kill those guys so they don't run away. I get my 1 point for the data thing.
Yep, and then you get
1 point for not running away.
Yep. And then I also get, I killed 1 unit.
Yep.
So I get 3 points for grind.
You get 4. You also got the tax split here as well. And the
yes.
rhino.
And the rhino. Yeah. No, rhino was last turn. I killed the tax last turn because I then.
No. So you killed it with something, and then they popped out and you killed them, so I didn't actually get to attack with those guys.
Yes, that was last turn because I popped it. Yeah, I popped it with the
last turn. You shot the last cannon.
These guys.
That's right.
And then the bikes charged in there. So yeah, but because I still killed the death company there,
yeah,
that's where the 3 points for that one comes in.
Yeah, I'm a turn behind.
And then you also are not in here.
Yes,
that's another 5.
Okay. So
your turn 4. You get another CP. So how many did you spend last turn?
I spent reroll I spent a fusional die, so that's 2, and then transhuman was 3. I spent 3 that turn.
So 3, so you're down to 7, so back on
Okay. So,
movement. And then I would have gone up to 10 minus 4, so I'm down 6. Alright. And then primary 3. 5, 9, 10, and phase 2. Shock assault. You. Shock tactics.
I need to be off an objective. Okay. So if you're holding an objective like this one here, then I put you off it, it's then a point for me.
Yep.
Which is possible for me to do.
What's your primaries during your command phase in terms of scoring?
I hold an objective.
Answer that question.
Hold that same objective that I've been holding this whole time.
Yeah. And obviously you'll do your action with them.
Yeah, that's in the phase.
Yeah.
Yes, you.
Okay.
Once. There. Do I want to go for this Hail Mary? What's the range on objective? 3 inches?
3 inches, yeah.
No. They're not going to go for Hail Mary because they've got the.
Yep.
Psychic will do some stuff. Okay.
Yep.
So he's going to cast on himself Quickening.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Nice. Commands.
DP that one.
That one.
Yep.
2 different dice. Probably not that dice. There we go, on a 10.
Nice.
So he can either, until the start of next phase, the rerolls advanced charge rolls made by the Stalker and it adds D3 to the attack characteristic.
Uh-huh.
So he stabs a lot more.
Stabby, stabby.
He's also going to, of course, he's going to try to smite. He's going to try and smite you.
Mm-hmm.
It goes off, so D3.
Sure. Okay. Now look at this stratagem.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you can punch him after. I'm hoping it's not. Hoping it's a fight phase thing. It's a fight phase thing. Yes.
Wow.
Oh, that made me a lot happier.
That hoits.
Made me a lot.
Captain.
Yeah, made me a lot happier that now I've got nothing to charge with that any dudes.
And now they're out of position, so like
Exactly. So that's psychic. Shooting. I'm gonna go right to left. That's
Yep.
the usual strat.
Yep.
So start with the interceptors with their 9 shots.
Uh-huh.
9. Going into the 4.
Yep.
2 miss. Whew. And needing good strength 5 on second. 5. Neg 1, I think, was it?
Now it's all open for you, yeah.
No, because they're neg 1 regardless.
Oh.
Yeah, they're assault heavy bolters. Assault bolters.
So this will be 4. For 1 die.
After that. Like that. Right. Then the rest are going to do the same thing. We give it with one set of left shots. And
Yep.
breathes. And leaving 4, 3 with no neg.
3 with no neg, so breeze. Up is down to 1 wound. 40.
And the grenades.
Yep.
5 shots. Needing 4, 3, sorry. 4s. 2. No neg.
With 3 ups.
Come on.
Pass them both.
Damn it.
Go in.
These guys. However, I can. I need the legs back.
Yep. So what are we looking for?
Any of these guys here. So
you got 1, 2,
to the
Sniper
license
here.
here. Second sniper here.
Yep.
2 snipers.
Third sniper.
Just cross.
From the back of his base.
Back to his base. Okay.
So see where it's just going.
Yes, yeah. So 3 snipers and 2 hellblasts.
Yep.
The hellblast is going to overcharge because why not?
Yeah.
Needing 3s. Thing.
Oh.
We're dead.
Oh, that you hate to see that.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you got to accept. Yeah. Then there's snipers. What round am I going to use for them? We're going to use mortar.
Which do
Heavy 1. Every time the attack made from this weapon inflicts 1/5/6.
Yep.
It's 1 mortal wound in addition to. So
Okay.
need 2 damage.
Right.
So 3 shots needing 2s. All hit. Your toughness 5 with Terminators or just 4? So 3. All wounds.
Neg.
There's 2. Hang on, was it hit? 4 more. Wounds. So it's 2 more wounds there.
Cool. So I'm gonna. One of them is down 1 wound.
2 more wounds and then 3.
3 at negative 2. Alright, well, let's see if this other guy flies. So, rocks, passes. His 4 roll saves him 2 damage apiece.
He's going to shoot his bolter at the
Yep.
Terminators.
Yep.
Trying to see if he can knock off the 2. Good shot. So 2 shots needing 2s and 5, I think. Yeah, his toughness 4.
Yes.
2s and 4s.
Yep.
2s and 4s. Plasma pistol's going to go from Mephiston's going to go to these guys.
Cool.
2. It didn't overcharge, so not dead. The Deathwatch captain, the company, your Deathwatch.
Yep.
He's going to fight his bolter. These guys.
Sure. Actually, you can't intervene.
That's right. So even the
So you got twice all the time.
he's going to put his shots into the Terminators.
Cool.
Hits and 4. 2.
Neg.
1.
Okay, 3 ups.
Yep.
Nice and tough.
These guys back. They're out of double shot range, but they've got single shot and there's 4.
Unless one spends. Thanks.
Ill. I mean, why not? I've got CP to spare at the minute.
Yes.
I keep forgetting I have CP.
Yeah.
So 3 and 4. Just weird, I thought Makes it be stronger. 5 at next one.
Five egg ones.
Yep.
3. Cool. So that'll kill the dude. It does
Yeah,
not
yeah,
work.
kill the dude. That's all shooting, I think.
Cool.
So much shooting. I'm going to charge the thing.
All right. Brilliant.
He's going to charge, this guy's going to charge the lone bike.
Sure. Go for it.
Got a 10 piece. That's sick. He's also just going to say out
These
out those guys' range.
That's very bad. Very bad.
Mephiston, really don't want to charge him in, but he's just too good not to. They've only got Storm Bolters, so I'm quietly confident that he can do that. And I can re-roll advancement charge roll made by this.
Sure. I'm going to spend the CP to Overwatch.
Go for it.
20 shots.
Oh, jeez, I didn't realise that.
Thinking that they weren't going to be putting out that much fire.
I did not think of that.
But 10, hitting on the 6.
Ugh.
2 so far. Second 10. You know what?
Ooh. So far, so good.
Oh, it won't.
And then,
I was in heavy, so
then
I don't declare it until the start of my.
okay. So there's no neg then?
Yeah.
Yep, so 2s. Oh. That was lucky.
Alright.
So I did roll a 7. Did you want me to re-roll that? I roll that before.
No, that's fine.
I do get to re-roll it anyway.
You're in.
I'm in. Yeah.
It's all good. Like, when it comes to something like that, I don't mind it being a little bit out of sequence because it's like, it's either I'm going to kill him and he doesn't end up in charge, or he's going to make it
He's
in.
going to survive and make it in.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to leave with him to start with.
Yep.
So he's got 5 attack phase.
Yep.
Charge for Shock Assault. It's now the Assault Doctrine for me, so I get another one.
Blood
Angels. Needing 2s. He doesn't re-roll anything. Actually, sorry, I also at D3.
D3 extra attacks, so you've got 6 hits, so
6 hits so far.
D3 is an
Another
additional
1. Another wound. Another hit.
Another hit, so 7.
Then needing 2s to wound. 7 wounds at need 3.
Of course, so 4 up in burst. The Storm Shield.
Yep, that will do.
2 wounds go through.
No fucking kill 2 dudes.
I killed 2 dudes.
I'll take 2 dudes.
Just 2.
And then the Phobos Lieutenants. Eric Blades.
Yep.
So he has 4 attacks.
He was charged, and it's the Assault Doctrine.
Yep. So we got 6.
Yep. So he's hitting on 2s. Your toughness 5.
Yeah.
So I'm wounding on 5. I get a +1 because of Blood Angel, so I'm wounding on 4s.
Well, these.
So 2s. Doesn't re-roll. The captain. Him. And then 4s. 3 at neg 2 because he's made neg 1 and it's Assault.
So 5 ups. I fail all 3, so he is dead.
Yay.
Gets me off that objective.
Yes. Do like that. And you get to punch him faster than possible.
Yes.
So highly likely you'll.
And Sergeant will have 4 attacks, and then each of the other dudes will have 3.
Yep.
There's 10 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Ooh, I like that.
Winning on 5, 5. There's 2.
No neg.
No name.
2 ups. And I've already spent my CP.
Different phase.
Different phase, that is true.
It's the reroll.
Reroll.
Yes.
Yep. That's another CP, isn't it?
Expect 3 is.
Yep. That is all combat.
Cool.
Yeah. Only we got morale, so.
Sergeant still there, the leadership aid, so. Well, no leadership, no on the next. They're all good, there.
These guys only lost like one.
Yes,
So
yeah.
5-1.
Alright, so my turn 4.
Yep.
And we are going to pop my second tactical doctrine this turn. Yep, I'll score 1 point for batters.
And you're now tied of so, oh no, these are troops, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
So yeah,
As are these guys.
there you go. So
So I'll
still one above,
I still get the full 15.
Yeah. Damn it! I thought I had you.
Almost.
I forgot that you got pretty much all your things are troops.
That's the. I'm now seeing the beauty of the kill.
Yeah, that really helps the fact that pretty much all your things count.
Yeah. So over to movement. Now I get a CP. Yep. So the one I spent last turn ago, so I'm now on 6. There's one that I heard is good. I'm going to test out for the first time. I need to make sure that it's going to work the way I anticipate.
I will say this is the longest that I've ever had almost a full army on the field.
Yes. The Deathwatch, like, they will keep you in your own table path.
Yeah.
They don't really go at you unless they actually get there.
Because the last couple of games I've had these guys, I tried to have the balance between close combat and shooting, and it doesn't really win out for me.
Yeah.
Close combat gets shot off before they get to close combat, and then that's pretty much half my army.
Right. I'm going to spend 2 CP in my command phase.
Yep.
So I select 1 unit. These guys.
Yep.
I select 1 chapter tactical or 6 sets of tactic. They're going to choose Ultramarines.
Okay.
So they get to fall back and shoot in an egg 1.
Oh, okay. Really sneaky. It's pretty good. I like it.
I heard about it on one of the podcasts because I've been trying to get my head around competitive stuff
Yeah.
for my shoutcasting that I'm going to be doing.
Yeah.
And so
That is quite sneaky.
I want to make sure that, I've kind of got my facts in order.
Yeah. And because you didn't take it at moments as well, you don't get to no penalty there.
Yes, very much true.
I just always say, at least with Marines, they're unlikely to run away, so it's guaranteed at least 1 point.
Yeah. All right. Terminators. Yeah, right. For that, they're going to stand still. Okay, so that is it for my movement. They're just going to stand still. They're just holding that objective. Yeah, perfectly honest. They can't perform any actions. I need them to shoot. So, over shooting, we're going to the left, work to the right. So, the veterans, they're going to fire in the interceptors. Frag having the first
I'm
arm.
also going to fire against you again.
I think it is.
Also, flying, do they count as being in cover when they're in cover?
Yes, they're in. Okay. So, as long as they've got infantry keyword, it's just vehicles that don't. So hitting on 3s, and it is tactical doctrine as well.
Yeah, the addition.
Yeah. So there's 3 hits, and then wounding on 4s. There is 1 wound at -3.
-3 would normally go to 6, goes to 5 because of cover. Come on. There we go.
And then the rapid
We killed it anyway. Do there.
firing bolter using hellfire rounds. Hitting on 3s, 1 hit, wounding on 4s. Does wound at -1.
So 3 up. Each one.
Cool. Assault cannon is going to fire in it again. 12 shot, hitting on 3. 10 hits.
I like that.
And then wounding on 4s. Transhuman. 3 wounds at -1 each. Like that.
So 3s. How much damage?
1 damage. You kill it. Cool. Then, the Predator is going to fire its laser cannons into the aggressive again. He has been shooting at the entire game.
Trying to get
Hitting on 3s. There's 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. Gonna spend a CP to reroll that one. Does wound, -3.
-3. So 2 of -3, you said?
Yeah.
So I need 6s. Nope. How much damage?
First one dies, 1 damage. Second one dies, 2 damage. Kills 2.
Kills 2.
Chipping away at that unit 1 model at a time. Alright. Then. We'll go with Storm Bolts first. See if they can't avenge their fallen brethren.
And -1 as well, because they can't.
Yes. So these guys will be hitting on 4s with 12 shot. Against Mephiston. There's 4 hits.
Then the 5s. Just
There is 1 at -1.
-1. I expect to tactical. So
Yep.
3 up.
Cool.
Now he's going to die because he's going to put everything else into it.
Gonna start with Dread, Heavy Flamer.
Oh, yeah, I'm into that now.
1 shot. Auto hits, wounds on 4s, because it's strength 5. That wounds at -1.
So 3 2s. Yeah, 3s. 2s.
Then the twin laser cannon hitting on 2s. Both hit, wounding on 3s. Both wounds, -3.
-3. Ooh, do I have any more? Please tell me I have any. Why do I not have any more?
I don't know.
So -3 you said?
Yep.
So 5s. Both go through.
First one dies 1, second one does. Oh, sorry. 5, 8.
So I need to get 5s on all of these dice to survive. He's dead.
Well done, all good, man. We've had a lot of connection issues tonight. So we've only been back live for about 25, 30 minutes. The basic rules are free, and all the FAQs are free as well.
Missions aren't though.
Yeah, the missions are not. Serial killer, yeah, that is also one option as well. And welcome. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Okay, so Mephiston has gone down,
Yes.
which is nice. That's going to be a point for attrition.
I'm going to say he's almost made his point back though.
Yeah, he probably did, because the captain was 120. Each one of those dudes was about 28 points. There's another 56.
That's done is 155 points.
He made his points.
Yeah.
Just by killing the captain and the 2 vets there.
Yeah.
Then
He also did some damage on the bikes as well, so
yeah. So
he's
Right
definitely
back. Can't see SWAT except for that guy. So
Oh,
yeah, why not? The twin assault cannon is going to fire into the lieutenant. 12 shots, hitting on 3.
So you're counting him as being in that cover because he's on. I was wondering why you could see him. That's fine. I get a cutscene.
And it's only -1. And then toughness 4.
Yes.
Yeah, toughness. Cool. So then wounding on 3s. There is 8 wounds and -1. But
The next one gets the cover, got up, so
oh, spicy.
he takes 1 wound.
Cool. All right. Then over here we're going to have the assault cannon from the Terminators firing, hitting on 3s because he didn't move.
Yep.
So there is 3 hits and wounding on 3s. There is another 2 wounds at -1.
Double check that Adamantine, that's 4.
Artificer, I believe, only gives you the 2 up armor.
Relics pays 108.
Yeah.
There's the armor in Dominus in
Yeah, no, it's like
Five
5.
up in.
Yeah, because I'm hoping that don't tell me I've got
Nah,
how much damage?
2 wounds at neg 1 damage each.
Next one, he's cover, so 2 ups. 1 damage.
Yeah. Hey man, how's it going? Yeah, it's going alright. Had a lot of connection issues, but we've just forged forward. We're at the bottom of turn 4 at the moment. The scores have been updated to that at the bottom of 3. So, then Storm Bolter as well going into him.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 4s.
Like the sound of that.
Okay. That's actually pretty much it for shooting. Then I'm going to go into close combat. Terminator's going to charge.
You know what? I'm just going to see if he got watch. Why not?
Sure. 6.
Nope.
Alright, and then charge range.
It's 100% of the shots you don't take.
100%. And 7 inches is 20. Gonna walk on over. Alright. Does he have any funky stuff that allows him to fight firm?
No. But means up.
Cool. Alright. So Sarge is still around that's got the thunder hammer. So then the 2 Terminators with power sword to go first.
Yep.
So these guys will hit on 3s.
Yep.
And wound on 3s.
Yep.
There's 3 hits. And then wounding on 3s. 3 wounds at neg 3.
Neg 3. So he's going to take a bump either 5 up armor, 5 up.
5 bingo, because you don't get cover in combat.
Yeah.
Just 1 damage.
The 1 damage.
Alright. And then the 7 Thunderhammer attack. Hitting on 4.
Oh, I like that.
3. However, wounding on 2s. There is 3 wounds. These are only neg 2, but they're 3 damage each.
Neg 2. I'm going to go 4 up for armor, so I might take on
Yeah. Will you take it on the best save possible?
Yeah. So 1 goes through.
So 3 damage. He's dead.
But he did more or less what I was hoping he would do and draw you in closer, so a bit less of a charge range to make the company.
I figured as much, but it also means that
I'm not on that objective.
yes.
Not that it mattered, even if you just went within 3 inches and still contested.
Yeah. I would have actually held it because they're troops. Because they're
Your turn.
they're the other half of the kill team.
Yeah, so you actually hold it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine.
So I think I'm gonna run more of these kill teams.
Yeah.
Because I'm able to get that variety of units going.
Good hand.
Alright, so that's good. So at the end of my turn, you are still outside of 6.
Just. These guys are just.
Oh, I mean, so that's the center line. You've
Yeah,
got
I think I'm going to be
6
6 in from that. Yeah, so they're about 6 inches off it.
Yeah.
Next turn, though.
I maxed it, so it doesn't matter to me.
Damn it!
And then I score that at my command phase, and then grind them down. I killed 1, 2,
Kill a character as well.
and 3.
Two characters.
But characters don't count. Right. It's just I've just got to make sure I kill more units than you kill of me.
Yep.
So I think you did.
So kill those 2 dudes.
Yeah. So you killed the captain.
Yeah, I killed the captain. I killed the bike.
Yep.
That's all I killed. So it's
2. I got Lieutenant Mephiston.
It's just those guys. You shot pretty much everything else into these guys and Mephiston.
Yes.
And then charged the other lieutenant. They only killed 2 character 2, so I don't score bronze. And none of my dudes ran off.
Yes, because
And I get 1 point for my.
yeah. Okay.
My turn 5.
Yep. So this will be the last turn.
That's turn, so I need to pull some stuff up here.
Hmm.
Right. Don't score anything in the start. Will, however, do this.
Yeah, Flame Slime, there is a lot of 3s to hit and 3s to wound with Marines. It's just the way that they're designed currently.
The best of the best of the best.
Yeah. And then you get back. You'll have 5 CP to spend this turn. Then I spent 12.
I'm going to risk it.
Primary.
So my aggressor is going to come out of cover and he's going to advance. I get a +1 to it.
Nice.
That's 7. So 5, 11, 12 inches,
Mm-hmm.
which puts him exactly where I want him to be.
Yep. Oh, you would get your shock tactic for pushing the lieutenant killing bike.
Yes, because I pushed you off it and I got.
How many points?
It could also be just at the end of the round. It's at the end of the round. So it's 3 victory points at the end of the battle round if 1 or more objective markers are controlled by your opponent at the start of the battle round. And objectives are starting from your armies with range.
Ah.
So I need to beat you off it and
hold me off it.
Yeah.
But you still score your oath of moment.
Yeah, because I didn't have anything right. It's just still staying covered, just moving just a little bit closer. Excellent. Assault weapons can't shoot if they've ran, can
They can at a -1.
exactly what I'm talking. Right. I don't have any psychic to kill my own psychic.
Yep.
Shooting. Again, I'm going to go right to left.
Yep.
So interceptors into your 3 men, hopefully killing them. They're needing a 3, full hit. They're needing a 3 again, 5, and need 1.
Yep. I don't think. The 5 and need 1?
Yep.
On those Marines?
Yep.
So there are 2 wounds.
2 damage apiece.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, hang on, double check. I might be wrong on that. I don't know, but I'm not certain. No, sorry, it's only 1.
1 damage. 1 frag cannon's dead, and 1 is on 1.
And my 1 remaining aggressor is going to shoot at them as well with his neg 1 to the advance. He misses with his Boltguns and his grenades.
Yep.
4 shots. Needing a 4s. Nothing from him. You moved in such a way that I can't shoot your Terminators anymore with my.
Completely unintentional, because that's how I charged in.
Yeah. These guys have been useless the whole game just because of this one fixed terrain here.
How do you think I felt about this?
Yeah. Well, the good news is you now can't shoot him with the Predator.
That is also true. And then I'm just going to go, Rick.
Yeah.
But
But
there's also.
yeah. So he's going to shoot his bolter into the Terminators.
Yep.
Needing he's the captain, so I think 2s.
Yes. Captain's on 2.
So 2s. He doesn't reroll himself, and then 4s, 1.
On Terminators?
Yep.
Neg.
1 is the bolt. Bolt rifle.
All good.
They're fine. The
Thursday Flames Line, if you have any questions, just post up in the Discord.
these guys are going to shoot at them.
Yep.
So there is 2 bolt rifles and a heavy bolt pistol.
Yep.
Actually, double check. That's what you get when you swap out weapons with close combat weapons.
Yes. Heavy bolt pistol is 12-inch range. Range 4, neg 1 damage, I'm pretty sure.
I think it's also neg 1.
Yeah.
Neg 1. It's basically a bolt rifle and pistol.
Hmm.
Yeah, they get that when you swap. With Death Company, they're weird because you need to swap their bolter with close combat weapon and pistol, and then you need to swap the close combat weapon with another weapon,
Yeah.
or the pistol with another pistol, so it's painful.
Yeah.
But it's the exact same damage as the rifles, so I'm just going to roll it with them. And yeah, also in range. Captains, they can reroll ones. They can reroll ones.
Uh-huh.
So 3 reroll ones, don't need to. 2. And 4s. I need to reroll separately. Extra neg 1. But threat neg 1.
So it breathe because they're still on.
Yep.
One is on a wound.
All my shooting.
Cool.
Combat.
Yep.
He's charging.
Who's he charging into?
He's going to the Terminators.
Go for it, not gonna Overwatch.
They get +1 with charge, that's 6.
Yeah, nice.
Right there, effective.
Yep.
These guys, on the other hand, they've got a 7-inch charge to that one, or a 6-inch charge to that one.
Yeah.
So I'm going to risk it for the
8.
for the 8,
But you haven't spent CP for the reroll, and you've got CP to spend.
and I've got a +1 to charges. I am CPing it.
CP.
Doesn't help.
Oh,
That's 6. Does not help. So I've got the 1 in combat.
Yep. Alright. He's doing it first.
Let me. So I've got some shenanigans I can do with Death Company heroes.
Yeah.
Let me just look to see when I can do it because the Death Company heroes get this thing called Death Visions.
Yes.
Once per battle, when this battle is selected to fight, you can use 1 Death Vision below.
Yeah.
The same Death Vision cannot be used more than once per battle.
Yep. I remember hearing about these.
He is going to use. He's going to slay the War Master. So I'm going to use 1 Death. Use this Death Vision if any infantry characters or monster creatures models are in engagement range of it. If so you can only use it if it's got engaged with
Character.
Character. Sorry, yeah, characters. They're all characters. Damn, I can't use any of them. I should have read them.
All good. All good.
Anyway, he's still going to set some things.
Gonna get his shanky shank on.
Yes, and he gets a bajillion attacks.
But Blood Angels and Death Company and
Yep. So he's a primary captain.
probably
He's got 5 base. He charged or was charged.
and
He's got black rage, and he charged in the assault doctrine. So that is 8 attacks with a melter blade.
right.
Neg 4.
Right.
So yeah, that's some shenaniganry right there.
What damage?
Melter blade. Burning blade is damage 2. Neg 5.
Burning Blade.
That's
That old chestnut.
that old chestnut. Hitting at rank 7. So needing 2s to hit. Doesn't reroll himself.
And
And
raise the
3 is the wound. 5 wounds. Neg 5.
5 wounds at -5.
Yes.
2 damage each.
2 damage each.
Alright, I'm gonna take on the non-Thunderhammer Storm Shield first. So 5 up in those.
Yep.
First 2. Fails. So that's 1 dead. Second 2. Both fails. That's the second 1 dead. And then on the Thunderhammer's 4 up. Good.
Oh, they killed 2. That's not too bad. And you can tell it.
Yes. So the sergeant's still there, so he'll get 4 attacks, and then 3 attacks from the other guy. They're hitting on 4s, because of Thunderhammers.
Yep.
That's 4 hits. Toughness.
Toughness. Yep, toughness 4.
Cool.
Winning on 2.
There is 4 wounds at -2, 3 damage each.
-2. So he's got 4 up in one, he's got an iron.
4 at 4 ups.
He takes 2 of them. How much damage?
3 each.
He does have Black Rage, so he does try and save that.
Yep. So 3 each is 6.
Needing 6s. He survives on half.
Nice.
Got 3 wounds left.
Very, very nice.
Black Rage is handy.
Yeah. Very much so. Very much so.
And that's me done.
Alright.
I've got no objectives that can be done at the end of my turn.
Just score a point. Oh, you'll score a point for that one at the end of.
Yeah, I definitely get at least 1, but there's potential to get another 3 on top of that, depending on what happens.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to fall that.
No.
So over to my
I
turn.
only killed 1. Oh, yes.
Yeah,
1 out of them.
only 1. Yeah. So over to my turn. I am going to end up maxing out on primaries, but I score that at the end of my turn.
Okay.
Now, because So.
It's almost guaranteed you win this because you've had more primaries than 4 games. So 1 on points, but
Yeah.
like I said, this is the longer start. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not someone who can kill everything quickly. I'm more someone that I focus on playing the objective game. If I can't play the objective game,
I need to get that through my head. So I can try, oh, there's a thing there, I'm going to kill it. I need to kill it. But no, I need to go from it.
Alright. Yeah. And hello, Inceptors.
You can see them now.
They're going to stay there. He's going to stay where he is. They're going to stay there. Alright. Over. These guys haven't done much.
They're sitting on objectives, and the other guys have been actually doing a lot because they snipe.
Oh, yeah.
Things.
Yeah, they took out the
Hell blasters there.
first turn, yeah. That's not work, so
They've put it in their work.
yeah, rerolls and everything for them as well, and of course I've only got a soft rock with my whoop-de-doo. Over to shooting.
And then the other guys can sit attacking the objective the whole game, so they've been something.
Yes. They've been
Unlike my snipers and hell blasters and lieutenant in the back corner there.
so the Frag cannon into those Inceptors, hitting on 3s, 1 hit, wounding on
Also
humans. Cool. Wounding on 4s. That'll wound at -2.
-2, so they got cover goes 3, goes to 5, goes to 4 to cover.
Yeah.
That's right.
2 damage.
One's really dead.
Then Bolt's going to fire Hellfire rounds, so hitting on 3s, both hit. Wounding on 4s, 1 wound, no neg.
2 up.
This one. Assault Cannon is going to fire in. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. There is 6 wounds at -1. So correct.
3 ups. You kill him and damage the other.
Cool. Last cannons. 4 shots into it. The remaining Inceptor. All hit. First time this game. All hit. Wounding on 4s. There is 2 wounds at -3.
-3, so goes to 6, goes to 5 because of cover.
Yeah.
He takes 1.
Alright. And that does
Enough to kill him.
alright.
You better have to kill someone.
Help kill a unit.
I suppose he did sniper a bloody press round. Yeah, that's true.
He took 2 of them out. Dreadnought's going to try and pop that last aggressor with his twin lads. Hitting on 2s, both hit, wounding on 3s, both wounds, neg 3.
Perhaps I don't think so. The captains to get.
Yes.
Halo.
Yeah.
So I don't think he gets any bullshittery,
No.
which is annoying. So neg 3, you said?
Yeah.
And 2, 4, 6, not good.
First one does 3.
Oh yeah, just left hand.
Cool. Then these guys up here are going to plink into the Death Company. Go for it. Because they walked into their line of sight. Holders. Hitting on 3, rerolling everything. The 9 hits so far. And then the reroll. Thing. There's 11. Wounding on 3s. There's 9 wounds at neg 1.
Neg 1, there's in cover, so 3 ups.
They're fine.
A lot of 6s.
That's a nice dice roll.
That is a very good dice roll. Because they're hard, I've been holding them for the whole
Then the Stalkers are going to fire Cracking Bolt, so an additional neg 1. Hitting on 3s, we're rolling everything. So there's 4 hits. Wounding on 4s. There's 1 wound at neg 3.
On the coming?
Yeah.
So 5 up. 1.
Alright.
Did the shit all the day. All day.
All that. Storm Bolters, 12 shots into the Death Company there from their unit of 3 dudes.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
So that one killed.
And then wounding on 4s. There is 4 wounds at no neg.
4 wounds, no neg, 2 up.
Assault Cannon is going to open up in on. Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 3s. There is 5 wounds, neg 1, 1 damage.
1 die, 1 damage piece?
Yeah.
1 dice.
Do you have
Oh, yeah, that's right.
anything on that?
That's 6s. 6 of us.
So 1 dude died. Woo! Alright. Then over to combat. Defending player.
Yeah, that's right. Me, awesome. So 5 attacks base, I think, and I don't get any bonuses, so I didn't charge or wasn't charged.
Mm-hmm.
It's just my standard 5 attacks.
Yep.
Needing 2s. 6. And
And
then
then
needing no toughness 4.
Yeah.
So it's 7 sufferers, yeah. 2 at neg 5.
So 2, 4 invoke. Pass the vote on box card. Then my attack's back, hitting on 4s. There's 2 hits, wounding on 2s. These are at neg 3, 3 damage.
4 Bombs. 3 damage.
Yep.
And 6s. He's
Oh, still alive and kicking. Loving it.
He's just having flashbacks.
Yep. Yep.
PTSD, Captain has PTSD.
Yes. Alright. In terms of points, I score the final 10 because I'm sitting on 3 and I'm holding more.
Yeah.
Max is 45
Yeah.
for that. So
So you're sitting on 3 and you definitely got more than me.
and then I get an additional point for banners
Yeah.
and an additional 3 for grind because
Yeah.
I managed to kill 2.
2 units.
Yeah. Alright. And then,
I got my one for the thing.
yep.
And 1 for not falling back.
Yep. So 1, that's 5. So 10. 2, 45. That's 4, 12. 1, 2, 3. And then 4 banners. That's 60, 70, 76.
Jeez.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's have a bit of a post-game wrap up. Yeah, it's good, man. That was an awesome game, mate.
Was good. It was interesting to try some new things that I haven't done before.
Yeah.
I definitely made the mistake of trying to cast up in that building with the line of sight blocking terrain that basically made a squad of snipers, a squad of hellblazers, and a lieutenant effectively useless the whole game.
Yeah.
But like I was saying before, this is the longest that I've actually had units. I'm
Yeah.
normally tabled by turn 4.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a good change of pace.
Yeah, which is always good. I mean, it gives you an ability to see how the army goes against something that just isn't designed to just table you.
Yeah.
Whereas my list is designed to get into the midfield and kind of hold you there.
Yeah.
So, you know, keeping that long vigil and being like, cool, you know we're in my deployment half, or within 6 inches of that was really quite good. But I was actually quite surprised that you didn't end up going Inceptors in back corner.
Yeah, I had thought about that, and then I wanted to try and push on the right flank, see if I could get, because you only had that one squad and the Razorback sitting there. If I'd have gotten rid of those, like I was trying to do with all the way to fire, I pretty much had that half open. So I would have just sat on those. It didn't work for me.
Yeah. I think for me, in terms of objectives, I would definitely not take banners. I just found that I was just I needed my units to actually do stuff where they were, and I wasn't scoring the points off them. Sure, I got 4 total, but that's just from units in the backfield, just putting down and then just keeping it there.
One of the objectives that I more sometimes take when I run Blood Angel, I can't remember the name of it, but it's basically you issuing a challenge, the opponent picks one character to accept it. Then if I kill the character, I get 5 points. If I combat, if I was killed by the character, then it's 5, another 5.
Yeah.
Had I done that, and my guess is you probably would have picked a watch captain because he's sitting in the backfield, and that would have made me come at him because that's what everyone's done every time I've taken it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one that I normally take, and I didn't take this time just to change things up.
Yeah. I think for me, grinding down, I just was able to just chip away.
Yeah.
Long vigil was good. Banners is probably what I replaced. Probably was what I did last game. I actually took investigate sites because I was so up in that middle so consistently. I would have been able to actually do that.
I actually think one of the open moments things.
Yeah, the open moment also has that.
It's if I sit in the middle, I get points. If there's another thing in there, if I kill something, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, so it's if you kill a character, monster, or vehicle, you get a point. If you don't fall back or fail around, you get a point. And if you hold the middle 6-inch bubble with no enemy units, you score 2 points.
Yeah, so I forgot about that one extra point for captain.
So you'd be on. I think for me, some of the highlights of the match, I'd say just charging the captain in the fisted. And not really being like, like he could die, and he did die despite of all things.
Yeah. I'm just glad that it wasn't in combat when you could have pulled off that
stratagem.
That could have killed me.
So previously, that stratagem was where it was any time a character would die. Could either shoot or fight again. And it didn't matter if they'd already fought.
Yeah.
So having now only in the fight phase, only being able to fight back, really hampers. Well, really balances that strategy, I'd say, for 2 CP.
Again, I'm just getting punching back.
Yeah.
But in saying that though, it did leave Mephiston out.
And exposed. Yeah.
I'm not quite sure if it was a good thing or not, but again, having got to combat, I would have liked the accident. And stuff like that. So it wouldn't have changed the outcome, probably would have just meant you killed him with a stratagem rather than shooting at him. Yeah,
I think for me, I'll see how the Predator goes in the next fortnight. I'll keep this list. I'll see how the Predator goes.
Yeah.
and just really make an assessment from there. It's 170 points for 4 las cannon shots.
It'd put in the work if I had more vehicles. So I guess like an armored guard list would put in a lot of work.
Yeah.
But because I had so little things over that side, you didn't have that many.
Yeah. And really, when I saw the aggressors in your list, when I saw the plasma, the heavy plasma in there, I was like, right, I've got the range with the Predator, sit back 12 inches out and put shots on those units and be able to put on pressure without him being able to put pressure back on me.
Yeah, the Hellblasters have been the linchpin. They've almost aside from this one, most games that I've run them, shoot. They put out that much fire with that. That much.
Yeah. So
it has been hit or miss with them. Sometimes they work really well, sometimes they don't. Like last game I played with them, it did take the guy I was placing 2 squads that eradicated full turn to destroy them. So that's a lot of Mel start focusing on them rather than the rest of the army. But again, he took them out first turn. Not much I could.
Yeah.
Just like we did with your not snipers.
Yeah, those Stalkers are really solid. Like,
they do the job.
I mean, they're 3 points per dude. Their strength 4, need 2 damage base, heavy and light.
That's pretty.
And the reason why that I pair them with the heavy bolters,
because your heavy bolters don't really move.
This is Josh. Hey, Myth, what's happening? And so it's been a really I really enjoyed the game.
Yeah, it was really fun. Like I've played Terminators, I've played Deathwatch, I've played against lots of other different Space Marine chapters, but this is most fucking KO.
Yeah.
Your army just has so many different things that it can do rather than just Marine on Marine. It's like there is different things in it.
Yeah, and you'll find a lot of Marine armies now are actually tending towards Scope Primaris. Whereas Deathwatch is the only army that actually gives you the benefit for taking first on ranks. Because
and law-wise, that you have to be a veteran before you get accepted into.
Exactly. And so having just standard Boltguns, the Stalkers, and then I think it's only 1 or 2 bolt pistols, and maybe another weapon that I can't remember off the top of my head that gets special issue ammo now.
Yeah.
The only other way to give it to Primaris units is to spend a CP, which turns it into a heavy 1-shot.
Yeah, that's crazy. It does give a lot more benefits. First one.
So, even taking the Terminators, I just want to see how they go and kind of a mixed unit. I actually liked the versatility they added.
That's like I was saying earlier. That's the one really good thing I like about it. You have mixed unit of Marines, bikes, Terminator, first war Marines in one squad, and then your combat squad, and then you sort of Terminators that counts troops, and sort of bikes counts troops. Crazy good. Which
I was really enjoying, and I think I'll look into keeping that going forward rather than just going unit of bikes and bikes attack, unit of Terminators and elites, because otherwise, then I'm paying the points for that and a points for 5-man unit that's just going to go in there. It's an extra slot if I get into bigger game. And if I'm combat squatting anyway, who cares? I may as well make them troops, give them on stamp, and they're fine.
That was one of my biggest issues. I have a lot of elite units that I couldn't bring because I had all my 3 taken with the Aggressors, with Death Company.
Yeah.
I had some other things I could have taken, but I didn't.
The one thing I did notice is because you've got the Death Company in 2 5-man, have you considered putting them into 1 10-man?
I have.
Back squatting?
They can't combat squat.
Really?
Yes.
Unless
I've misread that, I don't believe they can combat squat. Because I did have them as a 10-man squad thinking I could do that, but then I had to run this 10-man squad, which is and to go have the 2 inches of type thing.
Yeah.
No, they just get Angels of Death and Black Rage.
They don't have, because combat squad's a part of Marine stuff.
Looking at a normal Marine squad,
If Angels of Death is the
normal Marine squad.
Okay. That's where it is.
Yeah.
That is where it is.
If they had combat squads, then yes, I would run this as a 10-man then combat squad.
Yeah.
But because I can't, it's.
Yeah.
I do think, however, they can get up to a 20-man squad
Not,
Yes.
not that you run
20 man, no.
It's ridiculous.
Why would you run a massive 20-man unit
Yeah.
when you should run 2 of 10 and get
Yeah.
just as much mileage when they're putting out that many
That's
units?
correct.
5 to 10.
5 to 10.
It
Yeah.
used to be 20.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming on, Josh. Really
No worries.
appreciate you jumping on stream and
Yeah.
getting a game in. It's been a hot minute since we've had a game
Yeah.
actually as well.
Yes, a couple of years.
Yeah. So it's good to get a game in.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming
No
on.
worries. Thank you.
Thank you for everyone who stuck around with us and watched the game during the technical difficulties. It's a bit of a running gag with these live games that I always run into some form of technical difficulties.
If he's low.
Yes, exactly. So I'll be live once again on Friday night with another hobby session. Potentially going to have Myth, who's in chat, joining us once again, and he might even be live streaming his painting progress that he's working on as well. It's going to be awesome. 7:30 PM Australian Daylight Savings Time. As per usual, I've been Scott D49, and I will catch you guys next time.